So the worry time technique is a technique that you can use to manage the amount of time that you spend thinking about worrying things and things that might make you feel quite anxious, such as the coronavirus right now. And the worry time technique has got 3 steps to it. The first step is when you set aside when you are going to worry. So it's about designating yourself only 30 minutes max a day to spend worrying. So that might be reading the news, reading articles that relate to the coronavirus, and just thinking about how this might impact on your life. Some questions that you might want to ask yourself is, when will my worry time be? How much time am I going to spend on my worry time? And what am I going to do during that time? But also importantly, how am I going to pick myself back up after my worry time is over? And that's when the second step comes in. So once you've decided when you're going to do your worry time and how you're going to pick yourself out of your worry time, it's really important to make sure that you do stick to that boundary. So the second step to the worry time technique refers to postponing your worries throughout the day to your worry time. That just means that every time a worrisome thought comes to your mind, you're going to write it down either on your phone or on a post-it note, and you're going to park it so you can come back to it during your worry time. So it's important to know exactly what are you going to do when worrisome thoughts come to your mind, because if you've got a plan in place, you're more likely to follow through with it. And the third and final point to the worry time technique is to make sure that you use that time effectively. So obviously there will be things to worry about, but you've also got to find the balance between the things that you can control and the things that you can't control. So you can control how you practice self-isolation and social distancing. You can't control what somebody else does. You can practice, or you can control the effort that you put into your work, such as building up your business or still going to work or being productive with your free time, but you can't control what other people do. You can't control how long this is going to go on for. So make sure that your worry time is useful and productive to the best of your ability. So in a nutshell, this is what you should think when preparing yourself to implement the worry time technique in your life. Think about how much time you're going to allot yourself for your worry time. When is that worry time going to be? Where are you going to sit worrying? Is it going to be in your bed where you're nice and comfortable, or is it going to be somewhere that's a bit more uncomfortable, so you want to kind of cut it short as quick as possible? Decide what you're going to do if a worrisome thought comes into your mind outside of your worry time, and also make the decision of what you're going to do to pick yourself back up once your worry time is over. And if you do need to speak about any of your worries, and if you need a bit more support and guidance throughout this time, feel free to get in touch.